If it's not the right time of the day, the gates are closed. That is brilliant. Very nice. Right, welcome back to part 2 of La Coronella. And in this video, we're going to be having a look at the standard map. Interesting. So if we go for the slot count on the standard map, it's 1534. Obviously slightly different than the competition version because we've got slightly different equipment. So if we go into that menu, and then we've got under medium tractors, we've got the Deutz-Fahr 7250 TTV HD. We then got the McCormack X8627 VT drive. Under large tractors, we've got the Fendt 930 Vario. Under harvesters, we've got the New Holland CH770. Under trailers, we've got the Brantner DD24073-2XXL ×2. Under headers, we've got the New Holland Superflex 25 foot. Under corn headers, we've got the Capello Diamant 12. Under stone pickers, we've got the Elo Scorpio 550. Then we'll come down to the ploughs. We've got the Converland Eco Map. Oh, that squeezes past at 3.5 meters. Under seeders, we've got the Pottinger Terrasem C6F. Under rollers, we've got the Dalbo Power Roll 1230 HD. Under fertilizer spreaders, we've got the ZATS 3200 Combo by Amazon. And then under levelers, we've got the Duvelsdorf MSS 3700. Under silo compaction, we've got the Holaris Stego 485 Pro, because obviously everything's better when they put Pro in the name. On the front loaders, we've got the Hauer XB190 and then the Hauer XB150. On the front loader tools, we've got the Albert Universal Bucket and then the Albert Pallet Fork. On the header trailers, we've got the Nardi N40BX. On the weights, we've got the Tenwinkle B2500, the Fendt 3300, and then the Pack 1500. And on the miscellaneous, we've got the Lizard MKS 8LC edition. Now, there is a couple of new things on there, and that's because we have got some modded versions of some equipment. So if we go back into this menu and under La Coronella, we've got all these that are added to the game. They're added for a specific reason. So we've got the Joskin milk tanker, and you'll see that icon on the bottom there. You've got the milk icon and then the one next to it, which is actually sheep milk. Very nice. Then got the McCormack we've already seen, and the difference between this and the standard base game one is the colours, because they now come in satin versions. Ooh, very nice. And then the same with the Landini, they've got the satin versions of that under the colour palette. And under the methane tanker, again, you can change the rim colours to whatever, but that's for the methane. We then got the Broad 1990X Almond Edition. That's because there's a new crop in this. Almonds. Oh, excellent. Obviously, it's just a modded version of the grape harvester, mind you, but the grape or the olive one? It's one of them. We'll carry on. Then we've also got the Amazon ZGTS 10001 Combo. I don't really see what the difference of that is, because it's just got a 10,000 litre capacity. It does lime and solid fertilizer. All right, fair enough. Then we've got the Amazon ZATS 3200 Combo. We then got the Agricem Disco Vigni V La Coronella. Again, the only difference with that is going to be the colours. Then we'll go into the Universal Bucket, which just seems to be like a normal bucket. Fair enough. And then obviously we've got the MKS 8LC edition, which is obviously going to take the sheep milk and methane, but it also puts into it a mineral feed, which is the same as the MKS 32LC edition. Slightly different mineral feed, also with the mineral tanker as well, because you got that pallet mineral feed. Obviously it is just mineral feed, but just a slightly different icon. Very nice. Now from a map perspective, if we go into that one there, I've come on New Farmer. Obviously the slot count is the same for all 3 game modes. You just don't own any of the land if you come on Farm Manager or Start from Scratch. So what do you own as a new farmer? So we'll click on that. You own this area here, field 24 and field 35. So if you wanted to buy some fields, yeah, they're fairly all right. I mean, that one there is 75 grand. I mean, you got some fairly bigger ones down the bottom, 420 grand, and then obviously stuff in between. So not that bad on the field price perspective. Now, what about selling? The good news is you can sell pretty much everything, which is excellent. Obviously, we'll come down. You've got the usual things that you can't sell. You've got there, look, you can sell methane, diesel. Now, you can't sell diesel, but you can't normally anyway, so that's fair enough. I mean, we'll carry on going down. I mean, we've got the usual shenanigans with the fertilizer you can't sell, although chocolate you can. That seems to be one that doesn't normally get sold on some maps, even though you can buy chocolate everywhere, which is a bit random. Then, you know, solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer you can't sell. Manure you can, slurry you can. Digestate you can sell, but obviously there's no price to it. And then you come on, herbicide you can't, mineral feed you can't sell, stones you can. And then we come into the new stuff. So you've got your sheep milk, we then got almonds, almond oil, biogas, sheep cheese, animal food, compost. So those they're the new crops that are added into this game. But I will say, some of these are going to require a production chain, which don't factor on this version of the map. We'll get into that onto the pro version, because the standard version doesn't have many production chains, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, so we start off in the middle of our main farm area. So first off, we've got our sleep trigger around there. Sleep through the night. Then we've got some storage here for you like that. Then we've got a bit more storage for that door, and then that door like that. A little bit of a shed for you. Then we'll come over here. Bit more storage, so you go into there like that. And for some reason your wardrobe trigger is in your shed. Alright, fair enough. Then we'll come around here. So you've got a bit more storage in there. Open up those doors. A bit more storage. That's where your tractor is. Open up that one. Again, you can open up these doors. You have a bit of a drive-through option. Although those 4 sets of doors all open inwards, so you might want to be a bit careful if you've got something long going in there. We'll come around here. You've got a bit more storage in there. And we can climb up this ladder, but we get to the top. And if I try to crouch down, it doesn't let me go in. So you can't really get up the top there. Although, it does give me the option of picking up the ladder. What if we move the ladder? So let me in there now? No? Alright. We'll carry on. So we'll come down here. And then around the corner here, you've got a few more of your tractors. A bit more storage there. Then over the road, we'll hop over the fence. Bit more of your equipment. Got 2 bunker silos there for doing a bit of chaff on the go. Bit of chaffage. And you got some more equipment there. Bit more storage under there. And down here, you got a couple of new things. Now again, with this mode, with this menu, you are going to need the placeable storage silo, the low cost silo, and then the Robert Belfort pack as extra mods. It should give you the prompt to download them, or just give you the prompt if you haven't got them selected anyway. So we've got this one here, so we'll click on that. Storage silo. So you load in the front there, you load out of there, and then over here, this does tend to be rather loud, so we'll click on that. We'll turn them off. So this is your seed master. We'll go back into there. So you got 1.1 litre of, is that wheat or barley? I think it's barley. And then some 0.1 slurry, and you get out 1.05 litres of seed. So you want to make your own seed for some crop left over. Do it here. You load in the front there. We can load in the top, whichever one you want to go for. And you take out there your own little seed production. Ooh, very nice. So we'll come back over the road, because we've got our first lot of animals there. This is going to be your chicken coop. So we'll click on that. 120 chickens go in there. Obviously load your feed into there. Then your pallet spawn point is under there. Although those hatch marking areas, we're sort of hiding under the straw, mind you. Alright, fair enough. Then we'll come back up, because you can get lost in this farmyard quite easily. And then we're going to go over here, because this has got a manure factory. Warehouse, sorry. Manure warehouse. And you've got your diesel tanker there, which is very interesting, because there's no sort of input to it. But then there's no option to build any either. Maybe that's just a buy point. We'll click on the map. Let's go back up to the map a minute. So we'll zoom in. Manure warehouse. No, that one. That one there. Diesel tank. So you're just going to buy from it. All right, fair enough. So your manure warehouse. So you load it all into there. And you take out your slurry there if you want to go into the field. And then up here, that's where you take out your manure. Fairly simple. Spinning around there, we've got a bit more storage there. Got a bit more storage in them too, like that. And we'll come over here. Got another warehouse. Now we'll click on that. So this one, it's going to be called your olive warehouse. So obviously you load in your olives there. You take them out of there. And we'll spin back around. Come over here. Got a bit more storage under there. A bit more storage under there. Plenty of storage on this farm. Very nice. Come round here. More your equipment. This is going to be a liquid tank silo. So we've now moved up to that one there. So liquid tank. Obviously you load in the front. Take it out of the front as well. We'll spin back around. Bit more storage. Bit more storage again. And we've got another warehouse here. So this one. It's going to be called Stone Warehouse. So you load them in there. Take them out at the side. Oh, we've got some bags here. Oh, that's alright. That's what we've got. Solid fertilizer, seeds, and some lime. Preloaded. Oh, very nice. Then we'll come up here. We've got another diesel tank. So obviously pull your vehicle up and fill up from there. Then we'll come down here. Open up this door like that. Lets you go in here. So you've got a bit more storage. Got some pallet storage at the top there. Oh, that's alright. And we'll come out of there. And we'll go back down this bit. Obviously we've got a bit of a door we can open up if you want to go in and change your clothes from that side of the farmyard. And we'll come in here. And we've got another production chain. So we'll click on that. So this is going to be your 30 master. So you're going to put 1.2 litres of manure in and 0.2 digestate, and you're going to get 1.05 litres of solid fertiliser. Obviously you load in there, load in at the top, take out there. All very nice. And we'll come back out. And we'll go over here because we've got a couple more. Got a silo here for you. Load in and then load out there. And we'll open up this door like that. Bit more storage again, so you can put some bales up like they have done already. And we'll spin around like that. Oh no, I've got myself stuck. So we'll go through the trees. It's a lot easier. And we'll come over the road here. Got a load more warehouses. All with the loading in at the front and then loading out at the side. So you got the first one here is your wood chip one. Then we'll come around here. So this one is going to be for your sugar cane. And then next to that is going to be for your sugar beet. And then the last one down here is going to be for your potatoes. Oh, individual warehouses. Obviously, that's going to be the reason why the map's got such a high slot count. Oh, I like that, though. And you come through the gates there. Oh, little road sign. That's a nice starting farm, that is. There's a lot to be getting on with there. I mean, look at that. It's even got a sign for your chickens. Dear, oh dear. I like that. Right. Up to the map, because we're going to have a little tour around now. So we started here at the main farm. We're now going to come up to this area here. So this is going to be your first of your sell points. So this is going to be called, so we'll click on that, Sugar Company. So obviously coming through the gates, you pull your vehicle here. So this is going to take sugar beet, sugar cane, and then sugar beet cut. I like these signs. They're all dotted around the map. Give you a good idea of what's going on here. But that is ace. Then we'll spin around that way and we'll go back out the gate. We'll open that up. Can we open it up? Have I just got myself shut in? Or was that entrance only? No, there's no other exit. What's going on here? How do we open up this? I found the reason why I couldn't actually get in, because there's a sign on the outside that actually says it opens between those hours, so it couldn't open till 9 o'clock. Oh dear, oh dear. That is ace, actually. I do like that. That is very nice. Right, we're going to carry on now. Carry on down the road. Because there's a little bit of a difference between, obviously, this and the Pro version. And one of them is that there's no production chains. You have got these areas that are got no buildings in. Which is, alright, fair enough. If it's got no production chains there, or very few production chains, then you are going to have those areas empty. Now the first bit is going to be in here. So obviously you got this animal barn. We'll go back up to the map like that. And we're here. So if we click on that, you can buy it. 54 grand for this one. So we'll buy it, yes. Then the horse pasture comes up. Well, horse barn anyway. No, it is a pasture because you got the... It's saying horse barn, but it's a pasture because it needs water. Alright, fair enough. So you load your water in there. Animal dialogue box there. It's going to hold 14 horses. We'll open up that door like that. If you want to facilitate backing your horses in, close that off. And you load all your food in the front. Alright, fair enough. And down that side. It's got 2 feeding points. So one there. Or is that going to be for your straw, for your bedding, and your feed point there? Fair enough. What's it say there? Oh, it's in Spanish. Dear, oh dear. Alright, carry on. Dear, oh dear. Alright, so we'll go back into our tractor and then we'll go next door. So we'll spin this around. Like so. And we'll come... Hopefully this gate's going to be open as well. So imagine if the first one is closed. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. You can't sell stuff off till that time's gone. There you are. 9 till 9. 9 in the morning it opens, closes at 9 at night. Right. Right, I'm on to you now. We're away. So you got a sell point here, so you load into that one. So this one is going to be called Grain Station. Then we'll come around the back to the second sell point. Past bike sheds. Around the back here. For your methane. Oh, that's interesting. Methane station. We'll sell it right there. Oh, that's all right. Okay, we're now going to carry on. So we'll zoom out. We're going to go straight over to this one here. So this one's going to be called your grain elevator. So the same situation as before. You got to wait for 9 o'clock in the morning for the gate to open. Then we'll come in here. Load all your stuff into there. All fairly simple. Fair enough. Right, we'll move on then. We're going to come over to this area here. So as you can tell by that icon, you've got your animal dealer. So we'll go in. You've got your animal dealer right there. Click on that. We've got the horse barn and the chicken pasture so far. And we'll come around here. Got your sell point. Again, it's got the icons there. So you sell your silage bales, your straw bales, your grass bales, and then your hay bales. I like that. They've labelled it up. That is great. Then over here, you got buy points. So we'll click on these. We'll zoom in. There you are. Mixed ration. So you can buy your pig food from there. And then your TMR from there. So if you've got cows on the go and you haven't got your TMR ready, just go and buy it. It's all right. Then we'll come over here. It's going to be a buy point there for corn, wheat, oats, and mineral feed. Ah, that's all right. That is. That's going to be under that one. Livestock La Coronella. Very nice. Right. We'll move on to the next bit. Obviously, we're going to leave those because they're the part of the competition version that we've seen in the previous video. I'll leave a link at the end for that one. So we're going to come down to this area here. So this is going to be another sell point for you. Again, 9 till 9. I like that. If it's not the right time of the day, the gates are closed. That is brilliant. Very nice. So come over, you'll sell your stuff into there. So this one, we'll zoom in, is going to be called the Fallow Cooperative. Very nice. Then we'll come over the road. It's going to be San Giovanni Neapolitan Pizza. So I imagine this is going to either be pizzeria or restaurant. There you are, restaurant. Fair enough. Dear, oh dear. It's always one or the other. So what we'll do, we're going to come out and down the road. It's nicely signposted. You got these houses here. If you want to put a sleep trigger down, come on, farm manager, start from scratch. Not a problem. Because over here, again, is another area where you're missing some buildings. Obviously, we'll come back to that in the Pro version. Then we'll come up here, spin it around to the left. We'll go over these, past these almond trees, I believe they are. Are they almond trees? We'll click on that. Oh, you can't even buy them. Alright, fair enough. Carry on. We'll go over the road to this bit. Again, another area that you're missing something. Obviously, that'll all be revealed when we go on to the Pro version of the map. Right. We're now going to come down to this area here. As this is another area of an animal pen in that you're going to have to buy. So we'll click on that and we'll buy that like that. Thank you very much. So this has got your sheep in. Oh, very nice. So we'll click on that. 320 sheep. That is tasty. Very tasty. So you load all your feed in there. Then you come here. This is where you're going to take your sheep milk out. But where's your wall pallet spawn point, mind you? I imagine it's going to be here, but oh, there you are. There's your hatch marking areas. I'm looking for the yellow and black ones, but it's white and black. Alright, fair enough. Now, what you will notice as well on these little signs here is saying usual base game food, great. Then you add 20% in for your mineral feed, because obviously that makes your animals produce better. Fair enough. Then you load over here, load your water in. It's not actually a sheep barn then, is it? I mean, it's saying there, dairy sheep pen. Oh, it's saying pen rather than barn. Alright, fair enough. We'll carry on. So then we'll go over the road here. Again, get your timings right. So this is going to be a production chain. We're going to have to buy it. So we'll click on that. We'll buy that there. Thank you very much. Yes. Oil mill. Oh, load all your stuff in there. Pallet spawn point there. And your production chain menu is right there. Jobs are good, and we'll turn that off because it's really loud. But you can do almond oil in there. Oh, that's excellent. So do your almonds in the field and bring them down here. Very nice. So we're going to come over the road. We're going to back up to the map like that. And then we'll click on that and we'll buy that area. Thank you very much. So another production chain. So we're going to go over the road. Obviously watch out for the traffic because they are a bit crazy. We'll hop over there. We'll come down this side. Where's the entrance actually? Oh, the gate's closed. Is it closed? Yeah, it is. What time is it saying on that? No, we're not allowed in. Is there another entrance into there? Some of these entrances to these production chains are proper random. We can go into there. There's got to be some sort of time limit on that. Alright, fair enough. So pallet spawn point there. Production chain menu there. Fair enough, we'll turn that off. Then you load all your stuff in there. Standard base game for your grape factory. But then... we can open that one. That is really random. Some you need the time to be right, and some you can just open yourself. Oh dear, oh dear. I tell you, this map is something to get your head around, definitely. Ooh. Get myself run over. Seriously, going to get myself run over again. But then we come in here. Obviously, this is a big open space for you. Alright, fair enough. We'll go back up to the map then, because we're going to move on. We're going to come down to this area here. This is going to be another sell point for you. So this is your debris crusher. So obviously you load in the top or the side, whichever one you want to go for. Then over the road, there's a buy point. So this is going to be a buy point. We'll click on that for your lime station. Oh, very nice. Right, we're now going to come down to this area here. Right, so this is going to be your sell point, or another sell point that is, self-distribution centre. So you can sell your grapes, olives and almonds there. You've also got another sell point there. So by the looks of that there, you've got the bales of wool and cotton. It's going to be some sort of bale sale point. Do those doors open? No, they look like it, but maybe not. Okay, we'll come out of there and we'll go back over the road. Watching out for traffic, obviously, because probably going to get myself run over like normal. And we'll come up onto the right hand side here. Got a few more things to have a look at. Bertolina, fair enough. And we'll come into here like so. All the gates are open, very nice. 9 till 9, same as usual. So you got a buy point there for your, click on the first one, zoom in a little, there you are, so for your fertilizer, solid fertilizer there. You then got a buy point there for your seeds. We'll come over here, you got a buy point for your liquid fertilizer and your herbicide. And we'll come up to the back, got a buy point for chaff. That's new, don't normally buy chaff, mind you, that's alright. You got a buy point for manure. Then we'll spin it around like so. Got a sell point there for your straw bales, well, square and round bales. Well, they've got hay and TMR there, so I imagine it's just a bale sell point. And next to that, oh, hold on, so you've got straw, TMR, then we got grass and straw again. Okay, fair enough. Click it on the map when you're trying to sell it, because it will tell you where to go. Right, we'll carry on that bombshell. We're now going to come over to this area here. And this area is going to be another area we need to buy an animal pen. So if we click on that, there you are, 66 grand. We'll buy that. Thank you very much. So another sheep pen. So you've got your water loading in at that point. Your animal dialogue box there. 320 again. Can we open up those doors? Yes, we can. Going to facilitate putting your animals in. So we'll close those doors up like that. Loading in there for your food. And again, wall pallets bump. Oh, hold on. Saying that on the other one, on the dairy sheep, that didn't have the sign for wall there, did it? So does that mean you can only get sheep milk out of those and then wool out of these? That's what it indicates to me. Fair enough. That's a nice big pen for them to run around in, mind you. Nice big grassy area. Right, we'll move on. We're now going to come back up to this area here. So in this area is another little secret production chain. You click on that like that and we'll buy that. Thank you very much. Only going to cost you 18 grand. Yes. We've got a production chain, a dairy. So you load your stuff into there. Put your pallet spawn point there. And where's your production chain menus? On the steps out the back. Oh, there it is. Fair enough. We'll click on that. We'll turn those off. And with the dairy, you can make sheep cheese from your sheep milk. Oh, that is very nice. I do like that. Sheep cheese. I don't know what sheep cheese tastes like. Sheep cheese tastes like. That's a mouthful, that is. Try saying that 10 times in a row. Sheep cheese tastes like. Dear, oh dear. Right, we'll go back up to the map. Dear, oh dear. So we're now going to move over to this area here. Another animal pen that you need to buy. So if we'll click on that, we'll buy that. 165 grand. Yes, thank you very much. It's a cow barn. Oh, very nice. So you load out, we'll open that door like that. You load out your milk there, or into your trailer. Open up that door like that. Open up the big door there like that if you want to. So your animal dialogue box is there. 440 cows. Oh, that's all right. We'll open up those doors like that if you want to facilitate backing your trailer in. Open up that door there like that. You can feed your animals there, or you chuck all your stuff in like that. And we'll come out the back like so. And we'll spin around to the left, take your slurry out of there. And you've got your manure heap with a little conveyor belt. Oh, that's nice. You spin round, you've got a bit of storage there. And you come over here, now this is really, really strange, because you've got your animal barn there, your cow barn there, and then you've got your feeding robot over here. And normally they're supposed to be attached. So you load your hay, straw and silage in there, and then your mineral feed at the side, and that's got to come out all the way down the car park basically, and then into there. All right, fair enough. We'll move on. We're going to come over to this area here. Is this going to be your BGA? With a little bit of a difference, because you don't need to own it. You can't buy it either, which is fair enough. Obviously, you load all the stuff into there. Well, we've got the production chain. Oh, no, you can buy it. There you are. You can't buy the land. You can buy the building. Fair enough. So, well, yes, we'll buy that. Not very much. So, obviously, load your stuff into the top there. New recipes? No, standard recipes. That's all fine. Although we'll turn those off because it's rather loud. Dear, oh dear. We'll come over here again. Nicely detailed, nicely signed. That is ace. Load your slurry into there. You've got an electric charging point there. And you take your digestate out of there. Oh, I like that. And then we'll come around here. This is where you take your methane out. That is nice. I like that. Right, so we'll go back into the map. Up there like that. We're now going to move over to this area here. Right, this is going to be another sell point for you. So this is Coronella. So you come in here. Oh, a bit of storage if you want to. Although, if you're going to store something in there, bear in mind that those gates are going to close at 9 o'clock. You won't be able to get your stuff out. So you come over here. You can sell your sheep and your normal milk. Very nice. And we'll come back out of there. That's all bricked off. Down the road a little. And we've got the petrol station. Let's see how much they're charging. 69. Nice. Dear, oh dear. Then we'll come out of there. We'll go down the road a little bit. Have a little walk in the September sunshine. And we'll turn right into here. Again, this is your main shop. But they close at 9 o'clock at night as well. Ooh, interesting. There's your work. No, there's your wardrobe trigger actually. Normally a workshop trigger on the side of the main shop. Alright. That's your workshop triggers at the front. So you pull your vehicle or your equipment into the hatch marking area, hit the spanner, and then you'll come onto the shop menu there. Can we go into the shop? No. Oh, fair enough. Right, we're going to move up to this area here. This is going to be another sell point, another debris crusher. Again, nicely signed. So you load all your stuff in the front or at the top. Then we'll spin around. Oh, completely wrong way around. You've got a buy point if you want stones for some reason. Alright. Then we'll come out of here. Down the road a little. Like so, watching out for the traffic. Next door to that. Got another sell point. So this one, click on that. Distribution center again. Obviously load all your stuff into there. Then we'll come back out. We'll go over the road again. Round the corner here. Another sell point for it. No. Yeah, another sell point. Another sell point. Like, yes, it has got a sell point. Like that. The plain distributor. Obviously you're going to sell your potatoes there. Right, we're now going to move over to this area here. So this is another BGA for you. There's two on the map. That's interesting. So click on that. 240 grand to buy. Yes, thank you very much. Although we'll turn that off because they tend to be rather loud. Again, loading in front there. Nicely signed. Silage, chopped sugar beet and manure. You've got a methane taking out point there. Big bunker silo. And we'll come down here through the other bunker silo if you really wanted to use that. Although I imagine you could just sell the stuff out there if you wanted to anyway. You take your digestate out of there and you put your slurry into there. Oh, that's very nice. So what we'll do is we're going to come back up to the map now because I'm all blocked in with the brickwork. We'll come over to this area here. So this one's going to be called Coronella. Sell your slurry there. Sell your manure there. Manure and slurry sell point. Very nice. Right, we're going to come all the way down to this one here. So this is going to be your sawmill. So we'll come over there. We'll buy it like that. 50 grand. Thank you very much. And then I'm going to go and hunt for all the areas. Where's the pallet spawn point? Is it round the back? Sometimes they do send it round the back. No, nothing there. So we'll come up around here. Sign there for plank. Oh, there's the pallet spawn point there. Right under there, fair enough. So where'd you load all your stuff in then? Where's all the signage for that? There's no signs. What's this here? Oh, pallets. What's this one? We got to buy that as well. You can't buy it, but that's where you... Alright. Maybe that's one for the pro map then. We've got no access to that. So you take your wood chip out of there. Oh, here you are. Here you are. Sell your wood down this side there like that. Ah, we found it. Hit your sell wood icon there. Oh, they're always trying to fox me with these placements of the areas. Dear, oh dear. Right. We're now going to come up to the last area right at the top here. This is going to be your last sell point. This is going to be the biomass heating plant. Load your stuff in there. Hit your sell wood icon there. This map is nice. I do like it. I mean, we'll go into the construction menu there. Have a little flyover. It is nicely detailed. There's a lot going on. And bearing in mind, we still got the pro map to go where it just gets even, we'll say bigger, because I think it gets better. Because there's more stuff to come when you get the pro map version. But this is really nice as it is. I mean, you have got a few areas that are missing buildings because it's not got the pro version on it yet, like these here. But still, there's a lot to be getting on with. There's a couple of production chains. I mean, there's a couple of new things as well. I mean, if we go into the animal menu here, I mean, you'll see on some of them that, like the horses there, needs the mineral feed to go in with them. Does it need it on the pigs? Yeah, the pigs need mineral feed as well. Sheep, they need mineral feed. And what about the chickens? Do they need it as well? Yeah, they need it as well. The thing with the chickens, it's got the animal pen there for you if you ever were to want to place another one down. But with the sheep, it's just the standard base game ones. Cows and horses and pigs as well. They don't have those extra capacity ones. Just a little thing to bear in mind. But that being said, I do like this map. This is very nice, and we've only got things to go better because we've got the pro map coming up as well. Very nice. Right, so I'm going to go and load up the pro map, and I'll see you over there.